Hello, my name is Bree, Zeik, and this is my copyright and fair use module 13 video submission. Our first question for this module was, after reviewing the copyright and fair use websites, which areas surprised you the most as breaking copyright laws or not meeting the fair use criteria? I would say that the 4 statutory factors for the fair use criteria were pretty surprising to me. The 4 of them were the purpose of character, character use, The second one was nature of the original work. The third one was the amount and substantiality of the portion used. And the fourth one was the value of the source work. And the most interesting one to me was the 5th element that was starting to come into play, which was the transformative use, which was is a use of source work in a completely new or unexpected way. And I believe that that is a new fair use criteria that is a pretty big one, and that will help allow people to use different information in their copyright usage. And with being able to have that information and use it in a new different way and transform it into your own web writing or video, I think that's pretty substantial in allowing us to have different copyright rules. I was pretty surprised about how strict copyright laws are as well. I mean, I have been explained to it, but this was more in depth with having the websites and being able to view what all is allowed and what isn't allowed. So I was pretty surprised by some of it, just because I haven't been given the whole picture from my previous teachers with these types of websites. Our second question was, what examples have you experienced where educators have broken copyright laws or fair use policies, and is it really that big of a deal? As far as I know, I don't think I have had a teacher that has broken the copyright laws. I have had a teacher who has shown historical videos from the History Channel, which are allowed, as I found out through taking the quiz, unless they turn it into their own form of CD, like if they were to take a video from ABC and copyright it onto their own video and then submit it as their own video in the classroom, then that would be breaking the copyright laws. The third question is, how did you score on the fair use quiz, and what questions surprised you? I scored pretty much about average. I scored a little bit above half. And I was surprised by some of the questions. One of the first questions was showing a video must be obtained from an authorized distributor who can license to show it, with the question of a video blockbuster giving a video to a school as a reward. I thought that would have been okay, but I got that answer wrong. And it's just very surprising, some of the copyright laws, and it'll definitely make me pay more attention to make sure that I'm not breaking any of these laws, and the fair use criteria as well, and making sure that in the future I let my students know about this stuff as well, and making sure that they pay attention to some of this stuff as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.